All right, here's the like a keto diet that I basically have been doing that works for me. I'm gonna go through like everything. See, here's all the food I scattered and like what I buy throughout the whole weekend. Well, on a weekend, this is basically what I buy. So to start off, me personally, I use the organic coconut oil. The unrefined virgin coconut oil, expeller pressed. I'm not sure exactly what that means. That just means like it's how they extract the oil, or whatever. Like maybe they press it out. And then number two, for sure, I get the Himalayan salt, the pink one. We're almost out, so we need to get more. But the reason why you want to take in this kind of salt is because, like, say when you go to sleep at night, you might wake up with cramps from not like depriving yourself of like the fast food salt. Like once you go onto a keto diet, your body will get rid of a lot of salts that it used to have in its body from eating fast food, because fast food has tons of that. So by doing the keto and eating like super clean, you're basically removing almost all the salts from your body. So now the best thing to do is put good positive salts into your body. Yeah, bacon has salt, so does the sausage. A lot of things have salt, but they don't have the sodium amount that we used to take in when we were eating bad. So basically, like I said, number one, number two, and then work your way down. So three would be get your avocados. I only have five right now. I should go back and buy more. It was my mistake. I thought I had more avocados, but they're only about 88 cents each at Walmart. So think about it. You buy two avocados per day. That's two times 88. Just say it's $2, $2 a day, right? After tax, whatever. If there's tax on food, so $2 a day, $10 a week, right? If you're gonna do like a 5-day keto with the avocados, right? Then I always buy at least one or two of these. It says no artificial flavors, hormones, all that stuff. Maybe it's true, maybe not. It works for me. And then I buy this because of the fats. The fats, and yeah, it does have some proteins, but it has fats, and it also has a sodium too. So let's see the sodium. 290 milligrams. Okay, but that's per uh, two slices. So say that's like 500 grams of sodium, which is like more of like the what you want to call like a natural sodium versus like a fast food sodium. And same with this, they should have somewhat like high sodium, I would believe, the sausage. So yeah, they have pretty high. So every link has 200. So sorry, I worked out earlier, so I'm freaking shaking right now. But yeah, it's 200 grams of sodium. Yeah, and of course, obviously, there's protein too, but those are mainly for the fats. Yeah, let's actually look at the fats. The fats are 12 grams of fat, total fat. So, with the keto diet, you want to do like 150 to 200 grams of fat every single day. Same thing with cheese. Look at the block of cheese I buy. This is what? This is a 5-pound block of cheese. This is like $12. That's not that much, man. And this thing will last you a long time. It lasts us like a week and a half. So we do buy one almost every week. But let's look at the fats. Okay, it has 8 grams of fat, 0 carbs, which is great. Literally has 0 carbs. That's what cheese has, none of that, and it has 170 milligrams of sodium, which is when you have to look at the serving size. About what, I guess 2 cups, 2 to 1 inch. Oh, cubes. I'm sorry, cubes. I'm trying to read it through my phone, but well, basically it's the grams. So I have a food scale that I use. It's on the corner over there, but I actually use a food scale. When I was like really getting into the keto, I was actually using a food scale, and I buy cucumber just for like an appetite, suppressor. I would say more like if you're gonna eat a cucumber, chop it up, take it to work, put some Himalaya salt on it and some lemon, and you're good. That way you can, like if you start getting like too hungry, you're like, oh man, I'm hungry. I don't think I can go another 6 hours without eating. You just, open those up that you packed in like a little bowl like this. And this is what I do with the cheese. I actually shred the cheese, just put in a bowl. So when I cook my eggs, and I buy cage-free eggs only. Look, so these are two separate types. These are like more the organic, more because they're brown. And then here, these are still cage-free eggs and the white ones, you know. So I mean, I buy a pretty decent amount of eggs. These I already ate like half this. That's from last week, and this is for this week. All these are for this week, the 2 and 1. And this, I'll probably end up like finishing it later on, but throughout the week too. But and then you have your proteins. Great source of protein here, man. I mean, you can't really go wrong with this kind of meat. To me, it's already seasoned, and it's how much meat is it? It's 1 pound. So this, I'll eat this whole thing as 1 meal, plus an avocado, or sometimes even 2 avocados with like a little bit of cheese. And then this too, same thing. Grass fed, you can buy the 85% and 15% fat, or you can do the 90 and 10, which is, that's great because you still want the fat. Everybody, used to say, oh, just buy the fat free, right? Okay, well, that's wrong, because that's their way of thinking. It's not their way of showing, And same with this, it's about a pound. I always try to get each like type of protein in a pound, unless like it's for my kids and stuff too, though. But see, this is 1.5 pounds, like a little over 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, whatever it is, chicken tenderloins. So each day I'll do like maybe half this, that whole thing, this whole thing. I always cook that whole, and this I'll end up cooking this whole, because that's like what, it's a little over a pound, which is fine. And this, believe it or not, if you're hungry, you can eat this whole thing easily. This, you're gonna eat maybe like 1 or 2 of these. This is a lot of meat. Look, it's over what? Let's see the weight. So it's basically 3 pounds net weight. It's 2.99 pounds. That's a lot of chicken. So like I said, you probably eat like 1 or 2 of these. If you break it down, it's 3 chicken breasts or whatever. So it's basically a pound of chicken breast. And then last but not least, you can never forget this, man. Cottage cheese. Look, it's 4% fat milk, okay? 4%, which is what you want. You want 4% fat milk. Because of this. Look. The total fats, it's 5, and then it does have carbs though. It does have carbs, which is not a bad thing, and it does have sugars. It's not a lot. That amount, there's no way you're gonna see that you're gonna say it's gonna taste sweet. It won't taste sweet. And then 11 grams of protein. But to me, cottage cheese has always, to me though, everyone else is different, but to me, cottage cheese has always helped me to stay full for like a long time. And I used to eat about half of one of those per day. I'd pack a pretty decent sized bowl. Actually, I was eating, I believe, like 500 grams, I believe. 500 grams of this. So I used to break it down as that times either 2 or no, you know what? It was like that times 4. So it was like 118 grams times 4. Yeah, because it was half. See, serving per container about 8. So I'd actually break the 8 into 4, and then times the 118 milligrams by 4, which is like 400 and whatever it is, 400 like say 80 grams. So basically 500 grams, like I said, 500 grams of cottage cheese. So like I said, hey, this is like a super keto diet right here. Anybody that wants to try it, go ahead, man. Take your best shot. I guarantee you'll lose at least a half to 1 pound per day. That doesn't sound like a lot of weight, but if you add it up in 2 weeks, that's at least 7 to 14 pounds a day. Every 2 weeks. 7 to 14 pounds every 2 weeks if you religiously do it. You don't slack off. You don't stop at In-N-Out. You don't stop at wherever you're going to stop at, Del Taco. You just strictly eat these. And to me, when you do a keto, you're going to end up doing like a fasting. Your body will naturally fast because the fats that you're putting in, look how much fats you're eating. Cheese, 10% fat, avocados, the coconut oil. And remember, coconut oil has a lot of fats in it too. It does. It has a shitload. It's basically all fat. Like total fat is 14 grams. Okay, 14 grams per tablespoon. That's a lot of fat right there. So say you take in, 5 tablespoons of that. That's 5 times 14. That's like 75, grams of fat. Just in that, which is good. That's what you want, because remember, your body works off. It uses fat for energy, not carbs. People think they use carbs for energy. Your body will temporarily use carb for energy, but fat slowly breaks down over time, and so does protein. So basically, what you're doing is you're in a way you're like slowing your metabolism down, but not in a bad way. You're slowing it down so it could use its own fat and stay hungry. I mean, stay fuller longer than like if you go eat a Del Taco burrito or In and Out burrito, you'll actually end up wanting to eat like 2 to 3 hours later. You eat this like in the morning. Say you wake up, right? Here's an example. If I wake up in the morning, I cook this whole thing, right? A whole gram of or a whole pound of meat, and then I eat two of these. That's gonna hold me down for at least 10 hours. I don't care what anybody says, Or say you wake up, you're like, I want some bacon. You cook like 3 or 4 bacon slivers, even up to 5. I've done it, and like 2 or 3 of these, and like 5 eggs. There's no way you're ever gonna get hungry for at least six to 8 hours easily like that. So say okay, 6 hours go by. You're like, oh man, I gotta take my lunch. I'm getting hungry. Okay, pop open your little half a bowl of cottage cheese. Eat the whole bowl. Cottage cheese may not taste the best. To me, I could eat the whole thing right now if I wanted. So I've learned. I learned it's not too much of the taste. It's the benefit in the end. So like I said, pop that open. You eat that. That should hold you down. And if you're still not full after that, and you want more fats, bring another avocado with you, and bring some cheese with you if you want, like separate, like that, just in another bowl. Eat all that after the 6 hours of being at work. I guarantee you're going to be okay for the next 4 to 6 hours again until you go home. So basically, you get home, you're like, oh, I'm kind of tired from working. I want to, I want to eat something. What should I eat? Let's see. So you open this up, you cook this front and back. I cook it for maybe 15 to 17 minutes, maybe sometimes longer, sometimes less. Just depends how hot the stove is. And like I said, I'll eat another another avocado, or say a cucumber. I'll eat the last cucumber I have. But I always cook everything with the coconut oil only. Well, I don't use any other oils, because coconut oil, you can use it at low temperature, high temperature, it doesn't matter. It's like a universal oil. So yeah, eat a whole pound. Look, this is it's an entire pound, 16 ounces. You know, that's 453 grams. That's a lot of grams. That's a lot of calories. Just as that. So you're eating positive calories instead of negative calories. So yeah. Hey, everybody, I say give it a shot. See how it benefits you. And I mean, hey, it's benefited me. It keeps my health, balance, my weight good. Just everything. I feel great after. I don't feel sluggish. I feel great. Like I said, try it. See how it works for everybody else.